All right. Yo, what's up, guys? Zephyr here. Now, it has been a very interesting, 12 hours since Wuwa's, first anniversary 2.3 special program went out, and we got to see everything that's coming in with obviously this update and with the first anniversary. And it seems that everybody is really upset about what has happened and what we've gotten in terms of these anniversary rewards. Now, I'm just gonna throw this out here right now at the beginning of the video, just in case, because I'm sure people are gonna fight me over this, or they're gonna leave mean comments. But uh, I just want to say at first is that I do not think it is that big of a deal. Okay, and I'll explain my reasons why. But I just want to throw this out here where I think we are blowing this way out of proportion. Which then again, Wuwa has or Kuro has kind of backed up a bit and opened up a channel on the Discord about discussing their problems or our problems with the anniversary event rewards. So maybe they'll give us something else in terms of this anniversary and just adding more rewards to the table. But I am going to play the devil's advocate here, okay? I will try my best to explain why I say these things and what I feel. And I can honestly see it both ways. I won't lie to you, but I think for a majority of the part, or just for a majority of everybody who's reacted relatively negatively, I do think that it is a bit blown out of proportion, just considering how generous these guys have been towards us. And so, it's more of like a don't bite the hand that feeds you kind of thing, ask for an inch, gain a mile kind of thing. So, yeah, so that's what I thought there, I'm going to try to explain myself well here and not be too vague, I guess. But okay, so starting off with the actual events here. So as you can see, this is what we got for the actual anniversary events, right? And honestly, with Wuwa Universe, they even threw in the daily. So that's just how little we got when it came to anniversary. And I think someone pointed that out in here actually. Yeah, right. So literally this guy right here pointed this out. And so I can see this two ways, right? I can understand why people are upset about this because Kuro and with Wuwa in general has been really nice. I mean, when this game launched, they were super generous with us, right? I mean, they gave us a free 5-star, standard 5-star, and then they gave us a shit ton of wishes and all that and a lot of stuff, and it was real nice and everybody was happy. And when they did that, in the back of my mind, obviously I didn't say this out loud to y'all, but I knew if the time came where Kuro slipped up or where they weren't as generous as they had been prior, people were going to lose their shit. And what happens, right? Anniversary comes around and the awards aren't really that good, which even I understand. I get the anger that everybody has with, Kuro right now where, for being an anniversary, right? This is supposed to be a big thing. An anniversary is a huge thing when it comes to these kind of games. And the fact that, the rewards are barely 35 wishes, 45 wishes, 40 maybe? It's really not a lot. And then the other thing is that people are having a lot of problems with, if I can find it. Here we go, the double banner. We're getting, 12 characters, right? What, 3, 4, 5, 10? 10 characters? Or 11, 12, yeah? So, 12 characters total. And the fact that these banners down here aren't guaranteed, so it's still 50-50. And I understand why people think that and why people are upset that these anniversary banners aren't guaranteed, but I don't think I just don't get that mindset. When did they ever say that they would make it to where it's 100% guaranteed, right? Why would they change the formula just because of the anniversary? I think for a lot of people who missed out or who just did not play during the time of wanting, I don't know, a Jinshi or something, or hell, even even Jian, I think it's more of a, if you missed out on these characters or if you just could not get them in time, here is your second chance, right? And obviously it isn't guaranteed, but I think it's still just a nice, gesture, I suppose, that you can make all these past characters, within the year, right? Within the past year, available again during the actual anniversary event. And so, that's the other thing I want to talk about. But back on to the actual rewards is that I do understand that everybody is upset, but I definitely think we are blowing it like too much out of proportion. Everybody's acting like this is some kind of like end all be all kind of thing. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a video game, right? This is just a game. It really isn't that deep in like retrospect, I guess. However, I can understand being passionate about a game and complaining because you expect better rewards from devs who have been nice in the past and have spoiled you pretty much. And now that they've taken away that from all of us, they've taken that away, we're upset or they're upset. So I definitely understand both sides. I really do, because hell, I would be fine with extra wishes too, right? I mean, I'm always fine with extra shit, more rewards, more wishes. But the fact is that I think we are just getting too greedy. Generally, I think we are spoiled, and it's Kuro's fault. It really is. They have spoiled us this entire year. They have given us so much shit. So then now we all have this like expectation that, hey, Kuro Games has to give us all this rewards, or if not, then they're cheating out on us. Like they're a greedy ass company. And again, I don't think that's anything wrong to think that. I mean, they are a business after all. No matter how good they are to us, they all gotta meet a quota at the end of the day. At the end of the week, end of the month, end of the year. They have to stay above green. They have to make money. So I get it. I really do. However, I just don't think that we should be expecting so much from this company who has been treating us really well. But even if they pull the rug under us like this to where they don't deliver as they have before, sure, you can complain, but I don't think it's end all be all to where, like, oh, no, fuck Kuro, this company sucks, I'm quitting Wuwa. Like it's giving me like Honkai Star Rail vibes when it came to that, Castrani, whatever that bitch is called. The one that has the global passive, how people were screaming, no, it's the end of the world there. Like, I just think that, as gacha players, we are, we're dorks, right? Because if stuff like this matters so much to us, I think that we have such little problems in life to where a company not giving us enough rewards in an anniversary is such an end all be all thing to where like you quit the game or like you throw like a big fit online. I think that just means that you don't have a lot of other stuff going on in life, right? And this is like your only thing, which I mean, you could argue is not a bad thing, but I'm just saying that I guess we don't have a lot of problems in life if this is such a big end all be all thing, right? I just want to say is that I understand both arguments. I just think that all this stuff about everybody being like, greedy company, or like, Wuwa sucks now, or Kuro game sucks now, or, I'm quitting this game that's too much, right? You're being too emotional. You're being crazy. Because again, at the end of the day, I don't think it's that deep. However, I understand that if you are passionate about this game, which I am, obviously. I mean, I made content on this game, so I get it. I really do. But I don't think it's that serious to be like, I quit this game. Like I don't think it could ever be that serious. Right. Okay. And then not only that though, but besides the banner, again, everybody being upset about this not being a 100% guaranteed thing, which again, I don't know why it would be in the first place. Like they never said that. And I don't think just because it's the anniversary, it should be. But not only that though, but they also mentioned the new skins coming. And how that these new skins aren't free. Which again, where are we getting this mindset from that like they owe us this, right? I don't get where people are like getting this information from, or maybe they just mean like a skin, like maybe they wanted a free skin or something. But then again, you could have gotten Sanhua's skin for free by doing an event like a couple months ago, and I think that's pretty good. But maybe oh, I want the free Carlotta skin for anniversary, or I want the free Changli skin for anniversary. Maybe that's the deal, but. Again, they never said they would do that, or if they did, please let me know. Maybe I didn't get my information right, but from what I know, they never said that they would give us these skins for free. And they never said they'd give us a skin for free. Like, again, we're spoiled. We are really spoiled, and it's honestly Kuro's fault, but the fact that they did that means that we're going to have some high-ass expectations from this company now to where they should cater to us like every event, which they should, honestly. I won't lie, they should. Anniversary is really important, but again, them pulling the rug on us is obviously crazy, but I don't think again, it's that much of a end all be all kind of thing, right? But yeah, people were complaining about this too, I'm guessing. But then again, I do understand, these skins are probably going to be like 40 bucks again, just like how the Jinshi one was. But then again, I think that skin's great. So I will, cough up the money if I have to, right? I think they look great, so I will actually go and buy them. It's just really one of those things. And that's the thing too, right? You don't need to buy these skins. These skins give you no advantage besides just like looking good. And honestly, if it really does bother you that much that you don't have a skin, just mod the game. Just mod the game. I mean, unless you're on console, then that's, oh well, I'm sorry. But if you're on a PC, if you not having a Carlotta and or Shang-Li skin bothers you that much, just mod the game. It is simple, it's an easy process, and you will have all the skins you want. Hell, you can make Chang-Li look like Raiden Shogun from Genshin. I used to have that. So, again, it's not as serious as everybody's like praising out to be. I swear, like it doesn't. Like I really don't think it's such an end-all be-all thing. Like everybody's acting like this company just like I don't know. Like they're acting like like they're Hitler. Like for real. Like it's that bad. It's that bad. Like that's how bad everybody is acting like with this anniversary. And it's just crazy to me because I mean it's really not that deep. And what else we got here? I think that's it. I think that's all I've seen so far when it comes to people complaining. Also, this by the way is really cool. I did not expect this. I don't know how this would work. Apparently, it's cyberpunk characters coming into Wuwa. So that's no way you got a CP collab. All right. Yeah, so this should be pretty cool. And then obviously with the anniversary codes, I need to go redeem. So that's more for me. But yeah, I think that's it. All I want to say. I guess I could just close it off by saying, my final thoughts, just to kind of throw it in there. But yeah, so again, I played both sides here, but if I had to choose one, I do think I'm like maybe a little bit more towards, kind of Kuro being like, hey, obviously these guys have been real nice to us, but I don't think they owe us everything that everybody says they do. Like obviously it would have been nice if we got a free 5-star, or it would have been nice if we got a free skin, or just a lot of more wishes in general. However, I think we had to kind of consider that these guys have been really generous to us like prior, like this past year. They've given us way more stuff than I feel like any other gacha game has, or at least is up there with that. So, and the fact that obviously with the anniversary, they aren't that generous, or like, no, it's not that much stuff, it doesn't feel like. While it does suck, I don't think, again, it's the end of the world. Now, I'm sure Kuro is going to backstep here, and they're going to like add more rewards, because that's usually what happens here. We complain, and then they will do something because they're such a good company like that. They do care. They do care. So I'm sure something will happen, or something will develop to where we will get more rewards. And then people may not complain anymore, or who knows? Maybe it won't be enough. And people will complain some more, and then maybe this will be a whole thing to where, oh, you remember the first anniversary where the reward sucked? And, that could just be part of the community now or something. I don't know. But yeah, so again, I want to come here and just yap and just talk about, because I was honestly unaware of this happening. I just got aware of this maybe an hour ago. And so, I did research, saw what everybody thought, and then put this video out, or record this video out, just to see, or not see, but just to say what my thoughts on it, and then just kind of go over how I think everybody is just being a little too emotional and all that. So, again, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video didn't make you too upset, and I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.